Good morning and welcome to another video sea fishing with Paul, and I hope you're all well out there. I hope you're all safe. I have an apology to make that I didn't go to Hythe as I'd promised, but the weather's not been the best. It's been easterly winds and quite strong easterly winds, and we all know what happens when the wind's in the east. Not a lot. So I took a bit of a view. I stayed and did dull stuff at home, but I'm down today at Seaford. Really foggy. First Monday after the lockdown's finished, and the traffic was absolutely horrendous. I've already got one rod out and it's got 2 squid on it. Next rod I'm going to bob out is just the scratching rig, and I've got some salted lug on that, so I haven't got any fresh bait today. But I will get some more probably for next week when I choose somewhere else to go to. So I'll keep you posted if I catch anything, and fingers crossed. Now, for all you fishermen of a certain age out there, me included, you'll recognise that reel. It's the Abu 7000. Now this, in its time, was a state-of-the-art reel, and it was the reel to have if you were into cod fishing all those years ago down at Dungeness. I came across 2 of these again out in the garage while I was rootling around, so I thought, you know what, I'll put some new line on it and I'll give it a buzz out and a bit of an airing and see how we get on, given I took the Ziplex out last time, which I brought again this time, and we'll see how well it casts, but we'll find out in 2 shakes. Now this is the walk of worry that I always do each time I come down fishing. That cast, we've only done just a couple. And you think, you know what, is it going to work? But we'll find out. Yeah, that'll do. And the old Abu is still working. Bless its little cotton socks. But I'm cheating, I have to say, because I've got a level wind on this one. I'm going to go and have a chat with this nice lady and see just how bloody cold it is out here. It fascinates me that people go in the sea. How cold was that? I cannot tell you what regard I have for people like you. I thought, well, they'll all pack up because it's getting cold. It is really cold out there.
I guess it is colder out than in. I think it's still about 12 degrees in there.
Oh yeah, it's baking. It's sign me up. I'll be in there tomorrow.
Yeah. I think it's just super popular at the moment because there's not a lot else to do.
No, I suppose.
I feel quite invigorated afterwards.
Well, so a lot of the people who do it say, but I have to say, it seems that there's a very high proportion of ladies who do it and less gentlemen. Let's put it that way. I think we're all cowards and softies at heart. Well, I couldn't do it, I have to say.
I think men have got more sensitive outer parts.
Well,
because I do go in down the other end with a couple of friends that come over from Brighton, man and a lady, and to be fair, the man always suffers a little bit more.
The crow of doom has joined me. How many days and hours of our lives we spend staring up at space. If an alien flew over, he'd think, what the bloody hell's that stupid man doing? Because it's freezing. But we all do it, and we do it for a very strong reason, which is there's always that chance, the if and but and maybe, the roulette wheel of fishing, the chance, the lucky moment that we might get that fish of the year, or even better, the fish of a lifetime. And I've spent 45 plus years chasing that moment, sometimes successfully, but the average at the moment's not that good. You'll have spotted on my video a little bit of drone footage at the beginning, and you will have to excuse the quality of my photography, but I'm only just learning the art and just thought it might bring a different dimension to actually seeing a bit more of the beaches that we fish. I was given a Mavic Air 2 drone to have a play around with, and I suppose review and give a little bit of feedback on and see how I get on with it. So in experimental stages, I'm going to have another go at the weekend and take it out where it's not over the sea, because at least if you crash in the countryside you can go and pick it up, but in the sea I'm not swimming out there. So I look forward to getting a bit more maybe professional footage and just giving a little bit of a different, I've just seen a big load of lightning out on the horizon, a different perspective on the beaches that I go to. It's now thundering. That, or somebody is firing off something out on the horizon or blowing something up. But this has been out here now for, I don't know, 25 minutes. And good old Graham Pullen says you should put it out for half an hour, reel it in. The bait's still on it, leave it longer. If there isn't any bait on it, leave it out for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes. But I suspect well, the bait has gone on the bottom hook, and I would think that's probably crabs. So, and there is a joke in there somewhere. It always makes my rather immature fishing companions titter when I say I've got crabs. As I mentioned earlier, I'm using my go-to rig. It works for me, it might not work for all of you out there, but it's nice and simple. Beads either side, give it a bit of movement, bit of colour, bit of vibration, I'm sure, in the water. But I'm just going to go and lob this out right now and see what we can get. There's fishing. Yep, and I have a level wind on it as well, which means it's a real sod to bloody unpick. So I might have to sacrifice a bit of line. Very stupidly, I don't have any brakes on this little Abu. I didn't tighten up the bit at the side to maybe make it cast less quick. So beginner's mistake really, and I should have known better. Stupid man. Now, excuse me munching on the sandwich. That's how much line I had to take off. It's really important that you take it home. How many of us have come to a beach and seen piles of this laying around, particularly down at Dungeness? Not hard really, just put it in your pocket. If you're a watercolour artist and you liked, well, maybe you, Ross, out there, you like colour and cloud and definition, it looks really cool, I have to say, today. It looks like it's late summer in the evening, where it has that really calm, just whoosh onto the beach. But from the shrieks of those ladies who just got in the water, it is not late summer. I'm starting to have that Robson Green moment where he starts pleading with the fishing gods. Maybe I should have visited a shaman this morning. But I just can't believe it. I mean, it looks perfect. It is even calmer now. But yeah, I suppose that's just the way fishing goes. I don't know if you can see out on the horizon, but it's as grey and as dark, and you can see the rain coming down. It's that moment, isn't it? What do I do? All the little fishing boats are coming in, so they're obviously making, I don't know. Do I stay here? Or do I go home and drink beer? It's, what's the time? 12:30. I think I'll give it till 1 o'clock, and then I've given it a fair crack, haven't I, this morning? But that is fishing. It's just the way it goes. but there's always next time. So where am I going to go next time? Can't really think off the top of my head, but it's going to be wind dependent at this time of the year, as it always is, so I'll keep you posted. If anything changes, I'll bung a fish to camera, but given I haven't caught any, I think it's unlikely, because I would have caught something by now. So as ever, thanks to the new subscribers, thanks for watching, and all of you really look after yourselves in this stupid world. So take care, and a big thumbs up to everyone out there. You have a lovely week.